Today we are going to practice something very simple and very powerful. We are going to practice easy daily routine sentences that help you speak English slowly, clearly, and confidently. And as you listen, you will notice how each small sentence builds your understanding step by step and makes your English feel natural, gentle, and comfortable. And you can use these sentences every day from morning to night to practice. You're speaking, you're listening, and you're thinking in English, and the more you repeat them, the more your brain starts to use English automatically. Imagine waking up in the morning and starting your day with simple, clear lines like, I wake up in the morning, I open my eyes slowly, I stretch my arms, I take a deep breath, I sit up in bed, I stand on the floor, I feel the morning air, and each sentence becomes a small step in building your English without stress, without pressure, only calm, slow learning. Imagine walking to the bathroom and saying, I go to the bathroom, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I look in the mirror, I feel fresh, I feel awake. And these easy sentences create a rhythm inside you, a soft flow like morning light moving through your room. You imagine walking to the kitchen and saying, I go to the kitchen, I make my breakfast, I drink water, I feel the warm cup in my hands, I eat slowly, I enjoy my meal. And these gentle sentences help you build confidence, because they describe real moments from your daily life, moments you already understand, moments your brain can connect with easily. Imagine getting ready for the day and saying, I choose my clothes, I get dressed, I check the time, I put on my shoes, I prepare my bag, I am ready to go. And each sentence gives your brain a clear picture, making English simple, natural, and enjoyable. Imagine stepping outside your home and saying, I open the door, I feel the outside air, I start walking, I see the sky, I hear birds, I feel the wind. And your mind grows stronger with each small line. Your English becomes smoother, your voice becomes clearer, your confidence becomes brighter. Imagine going to work or school and saying, I go to work, I walk to the bus stop, I wait quietly, I see people, I hear traffic, I get on the bus, I find a seat, I look outside. And these slow sentences help you practice real English, real life, real meaning. Imagine starting your work and saying, I arrive at work, I say hello to people, I sit at my desk, I start my tasks, I focus on my work, I learn new things, I talk to people, I take notes. And your English becomes a working tool, something you use to understand and communicate every day. Imagine taking a small break and saying, I take a break, I drink water, I relax for a moment, I breathe slowly, I close my eyes, I feel calm. And your English becomes connected to peace, connected to comfort, connected to your daily rhythm. You imagine returning home later and saying, I go home now, I walk slowly, I think about my day, I arrive at my door, I go inside, I take off my shoes, I feel tired but happy. And these sentences guide your mind toward easy, natural English expression. Imagine having your evening routine and saying, I eat dinner, I talk to my family, I clean the kitchen, I relax on the sofa, I watch something simple, I laugh a little. And your English continues to grow softly through each line. Imagine getting ready for sleep and saying, I go to my room, I change my clothes, I turn off the lights, I lie in bed, I close my eyes, I feel calm, I am ready to sleep. And these sentences help you end your day with peaceful, simple English practice. Each of these lines are easy daily routine sentences that help you build English brick by brick, slowly, gently, clearly. And by repeating them daily, you create strong habits, strong understanding, strong sound memory, and you begin to think in English. Not your lit today is about practicing these sentences, slowly connecting to your routine, connecting to your life, connecting to your own voice. We will go deeper into more daily routine sentences and expand them, explore them, use them, and connect them to feelings, actions, moments, and thoughts, so you can build 100 powerful, simple lines that help you learn English with confidence. Let us continue forward slowly and clearly with more daily routine sentences that describe your daily life, your actions, your moments, your steps from morning to night. Asterisk, I wake up early every morning and I take a deep breath and I remind myself that today is a new chance to learn something useful, and I slowly open my eyes and feel grateful for a new day. And I sit up on my bed and stretch my arms and I feel my body waking up, and I smile because a small smile makes the morning better. And I drink a glass of water to refresh myself, and I go to the bathroom and wash my face with cool water, and it helps me feel awake and ready. And I brush my teeth slowly and carefully because clean teeth make me feel confident. And I look in the mirror and tell myself that today I will try my best. And I prepare my clothes for the day and choose something simple and comfortable. And I get dressed slowly while thinking about my plans for the day. And I go to the kitchen and make a light breakfast. And I like to eat something easy like eggs or toast or fruit. And I sit down and enjoy my breakfast without rushing because calm mornings make the whole day feel better, and I drink tea or coffee depending on what I feel like that day, and I listen to a little soft music to keep my mind calm, and I pack my bag with everything I need for the day, and I check my phone for messages, and I reply to important ones, and I step outside and take a moment to notice the weather, and I enjoy the fresh air because it gives me energy, and I start walking to my destination. And I take small steps and enjoy the rhythm of my walk, and I think about the things I want to do today, and I notice the people walking around me and the cars passing by, and I take a moment to appreciate the simple movement of life around me, and I arrive at work or school and greet people with a friendly smile because a smile can change someone's day, and I sit down at my workspace and take a deep breath, and I start my tasks one by one without rushing, and I remind myself that doing things slowly and calmly helps me learn better and work better, and I focus on one job at a time, and I take short breaks when I feel tired to keep my mind fresh, and I drink water often to stay hydrated, and I talk kindly to myself when I feel stressed, because gentle self-talk makes everything easier, and I continue my tasks throughout the morning, and I try to stay positive even when I face something difficult, and I tell myself that learning takes time and practice, and I keep going step by step, and I finish my morning work and feel a small sense of accomplishment, because every small win matters, and I take a lunch break and choose something simple to eat, and I sit down and enjoy my meal without hurry, and I sometimes listen to a short, relaxing audio or soft music because it helps my mind reset, and I stand up and stretch my body lightly before going back to work, and I return to my tasks with fresh energy, and I continue working through the afternoon, and I speak politely to people around me and try to communicate clearly and kindly, and I take small breaks to look away from the screen or walk around for a minute because it keeps my mind awake, and I keep reminding myself to stay patient and focused because slow practice makes strong skills, and I finish my tasks for the day and feel happy that I tried my best, and I gather my things and prepare to go home, and I walk outside and take a deep breath of fresh air, and I look at the sky, whether it is sunny, cloudy, or rainy, and appreciate the beauty of everyday moments, and I walk home slowly and calmly, and I pay attention to my steps and the sounds around me, and I let my mind relax after a long day, and I arrive home and take off my shoes and feel the comfort of being back in my space, and I drink some water or make a warm drink to relax, and I sit down for a few minutes to rest and breathe, and I prepare a simple dinner, and I enjoy cooking at a slow, peaceful pace because cooking can be relaxing when we are not rushing, and I eat my dinner and think about the good things that happened today, even the small moments, and I clean up the kitchen and keep things tidy because a clean space helps me feel calm and organized, and I take a shower and let the warm water relax my body, and I change into comfortable clothes, and I sit down to read something simple or watch something calming, and I practice a little English by listening, speaking, or writing because small daily practice helps me grow, and I tell myself that I am improving every day even if I do not see it right now, and I prepare my things for the next day so I can start fresh in the morning, and I sit quietly for a moment and think about my goals and dreams, and I remind myself that consistency is more important than perfection, and I turn off the lights and lie in bed and relax my mind and body, and I take slow deep breaths to help myself sleep peacefully, and I close my eyes and feel thankful for another day of learning, growing, and trying my best.